Hey, how's it going? My name is Prince. I'm with Valet Auto Detail. And I just want to go over some questions of things that people have asked me as far as how to start your auto detailing business. And I'm going to start this off with a quote. And the quote is, I don't know who wrote it. I just know a lot of older people used to tell me that if you give a man a fish, then you feed him for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, then you feed him for a lifetime. However, how about if I show you how to buy the whole river? And that's what I'm going to do here. That's what this is all about. All right. And I'm just going to go over a few questions real quick of things that you're going to get with your initial investment of $99. Okay. The first one is, how does it work? Real simple. Once you sign up, I'm going to get you your own number, all right, a free number. I'm going to get you, so you don't have to give out your own number, all right, that attaches to your regular cell phone, okay? So you want to keep that number on. So if that number happen to get cut off, or you happen to go to another cell phone company, you still got the same number. All we got to do is transfer the number, and you're good to go. You're going to get a website, okay? And the website is basically to capture your customers, all right? And to make it real simple, I'm going to set up the details for you. I'm going to find the details for you. And all you have to do is knock them down. I set it up, you knock it down. So if I find for you, after you make your initial investment of $99, I'll find two details for you. Have you made your money back? Yes, you have. You made the 99. If we're selling them at $99, I find two details. You did one, that's for your initial investment, and then the second one is income. Two. So there's no risk involved. There's no risk involved whatsoever. Okay? You're able to cancel this at any time. You can cancel it. It's cool. But if you want to continue to make more money, if you want to really make a lot of money doing something that you love, or even if you don't love it, just, having your own business and being able to work when you want to work, being able to take a vacation when you want to take a vacation, being able to go and spend time with your children when you want to spend time with your children, because this is your business. All right. I'm here to only coach or mentor you. All right. And I'm also here to make sure that you make money. Okay, because basically how it works is I can't get paid unless you get paid, if that makes sense to you. I can't get paid unless you get paid. All right, so I'm going to send you a massive amount of work, and it's up to you how well you do. The better that you do it, the better your job is, the better your details are, the more clients you will more than likely get. I have no power over that. It's just basically sometimes word of mouth can go so far. It can go so far. So, however, there's certain techniques and certain skills that I'm going to show you and give you to help you along in your detailing business that I wish I had when I first got started. When I first got started, like, I'm really good at selling. So when I first got started, within the first 2 months of detailing, I had 17, 18 dealerships. Right? So that consumed all of my time. It consumed all of my time. So the thing was that I knew that I only can make about this much because of the time. So if I'm doing 18 dealerships every week, then I don't have time to advertise. And I don't have time to build up myself. So if someone called me, and I got a lot of calls for people that want me to detail their car, but I couldn't do it because I was too busy at the dealership, which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. However, we want to send you as much cars as we possibly can, as many details as we possibly can. We're going to show you how to get those dealerships if that's the road that you want to go to. If you feel like that's going to be guaranteed money, but it's never guaranteed money. With auto detailing, with doing a contract with the actual customer, guaranteed money. All right. And this is what I'm going to show you how to get personal contracts with your clients. All right. So that the average, here's what you want to do. You want to get 960 cars. You want to get 960 clients. Yep. 960. And the way that we do it is like this. It takes time to get 960. However, you should be able to do it in the first year. But if you don't do it in the first year, that's cool. You got next year. All right. So the way that we do it is, if you're doing 2 a day, you're doing 2 cars a day, 2 brand new cars you never touched before, never seen before. You're doing 2 of them a day. That's 10 in a week. If you're working 5 days, that's 10 in a week. That's 40 in a month. That's 480 in a year. However, if you're able to double that, if you're doing 4 cars a day, okay, so now you're looking at about 80 in a month. Okay, so you're looking at 960. You're looking at 960 cars. And if you do the math, 960 times $100, a $99 detail, that's $96,000. Okay, that's $96,000 detailing cars, doing 4 a day. In a perfect world where it don't rain, it don't snow, people don't cancel on you, stuff like that. And what we're going to do is show you how to have those personal contracts with those clients. Have those personal contracts where you don't have to look for the work anymore. You know, the work it's already there. You know, that the money, you don't have to chase these clients down and get your money, because the money automatically comes out of their account into your account, if that makes sense to you. 75%, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go to the next question. How much money can I make? All right, that like I just told you, 96,000 probably on the low end. On the low end, if you're really hustling, you can make so much more money. You can make a lot of money if you're really hustling. But if you're not really like grinding like that, that's cool. If you're cool with 48,000 a year, you can get that. 48,000 is no big deal. 48,000. So that's doing 2 cars a day. Okay. Again, with your initial investment of $99. That's cool. I'm going to show you. I'm going to train you. I'm going to send you some training videos so you'll know what to do. I'm going to show you, or rather, I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to dominate your city. All right. I'm going to show you how you can dominate your city. That's what you really want. You don't really want anybody to do it for you. However, I know that some people don't really know how to do it. I don't know anybody that really can do it, because I've done it myself. You know, I had to really teach, and I've been through so much just getting to this level where I'm at right now, to be able to show you guys how to do it, how to dominate your city, how to get so many details out of your initial city and the cities that surround you. You know, you want to be able to be everywhere at one time. And I'm going to show you how to do it. But in the beginning, I'm going to do it for you. That's if you want to if you want me to continue to do it for you, that's cool. It's just $99 a month. But if you want to step your game up, that's really where I really want to get everybody to that point, to where you're actually sitting in my seat right now and you're able to do what I'm doing and make more money doing that way. Let's see. And so that's basically how much money you can make. Is there any risk involved? All right. So if you make a $99 investment and I'm able to get you 2 cars after you sign up, you made your money back. If I'm able to get you 2 cars a month, you made your money back. There's no risk involved. I'm going to send you more than 2 cars, though. I'm going to send you a lot of cars. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set you up with like, I don't know, 25 different companies that will basically sell your car packages, your detail packages. The way I set up your website, you get a free website with it too, and you get a free phone number. The way I set up your website is in detail packages. So you have an interior detail, you have an exterior detail, you have both the interior and exterior, you have like the car wash, you have so many different types of detailing packages. And I'm going to take your packages and I'm going to give it to this company, and this company is going to sell your packages. So imagine, if you will, if I do one company and that one company sells your, I have in my personal website, I have the King VIP package. And the King VIP package is an inside, outside wash and wax shampoo, all the good stuff in between. And the company, if it sold 50 details this month, then what happens is they send me a check. They send me a check. Let's say if I sold it at $100, they send me a check for $5,000. Okay, so I don't start, and I suggest you to do the same thing. You don't start doing any of those cars until after you get paid. So you get paid first, then you detail the cars. So when I tell you that it's going to be 75% to 85% of clients that I send you are going to pay you before you even detail the car. So imagine waking up Monday morning and you got 100 calls you got to get done, and your phone rings and it's a notification saying that, hey, the money's in your account. You just made $10,000. And then in my contract that I set up for you, and all the clients know that there's this thing called gratuity. And gratuity is basically your tip. So when you get paid the initial amount of $100, and you go out there and you detail that car and you gave it 120%, okay? Because it only works if you give 120%. So you gave it 120%. After you finish detailing that car, the customer's going to pay you another $25 on top of that. Yep. So I got guys, like I have a guy in San Francisco. He does valet detailing, and he does 4 a day, and off of his gratuity alone, he makes $100 a day. All right. So, and he works 6 days a week, so he makes $600 alone on just a tip. So that's pretty good money, not counting the money they already been paid for in the initial detail. And this doesn't happen like once a month. This happened every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, if the company sold 50 cars and at $99, then you get $5,000 every 2 weeks. It depends on how much they sell. So just to be sure, I'm not going to just set you up with one company. I'm going to set you up with all of them. I'm going to set you up with all of the companies, so you will never be without work. And when you're waking up, and today I got a notification that I made money, I went and detailed 3 cars, and I made an extra $75 on top of that, right? I'm going to take my wife out with that money, and the rest I'm just going to bank or pay bills or whatever the case may be. And then tomorrow you wake up, and the same thing happened. I got some more money coming in, because I'm going to set up these companies to where every 2 weeks, the money keep coming in. So when I set up company A, let's say we set it up on Monday, and next Monday you get a check. I set up company B for Tuesday, and next Tuesday you get a check. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I set them all up. Right? I set them all up, and you get to keep 100% of this money. 100%. 100%. All I ask for is the $99 initial investment, which we normally sell for $3,000. We normally sell this package for $3,000, and if you don't have the $3,000 up front, then we charge $300 a month. And $300 a month is well worth it. Well worth it. $99 is like incredible. We're only going to keep this probably to the end of the year. So December 31st, that's it. Because we're only looking for 300 guys. And once we get to 300 guys and they're trained and ready to go, maybe next year we might do the same thing. I don't know. But as of right now, that price goes right back up. So there's no risk involved. What if I don't know how to detail? All right. The reason I'm going to give you detailing training videos, okay? And along with your training videos, I'm going to give you on your packages. So if your package, let's say if you're doing an interior detail, then the interior detail package has step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clean the vents, clean the windows, clean the dashboard, clean the cup holders, clean the jobs, da 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 da, and all the way down. If you follow that list, you should get the same results that I get. All right. If you're using the same chemicals and you're following the list that I give you, you're going to get the same thing. Now, in the beginning, it's going to feel like it's going to feel very tedious. You know, I got to clean the seat fixture. Now I got to clean this. Now I got to clean that. But after about what I found out that with my detailers, after about your 21st detail, you're doing it off of muscle memory. So now you don't even have the list in front of you anymore. You're just doing. You're just doing a good job. And if a client tells you that, you got some people that are very picky. And if they say, hey, you missed this spot, just smile and wipe it off and clean it. That's it. Okay. All right. So, and the thing about it is, if you lose that person as a client, that's cool, because it's a whole planet full of dirty cars. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, there's so many dirty cars out here beyond the dealerships, beyond doing the companies that have fleets and all of that stuff. Like, there's so much work. So much. And if you want a better life for yourself and you feel like you can conduct yourself in your own personal business, then this is for you. This is definitely something that you need to do today, right? Don't wait. Don't wait, because like I said, I think it's going to be here to the 31st. But if I get my 300 people, we got 197 right now. If I get my 300 detailers by, tomorrow, then I'm cutting that off, and that's just going to be the end of it. So you want to do it as soon as possible. So the next question is, what if I don't have any equipment or chemicals? There's 4 type of details that I've studied and have done myself. One is valet detail. Valet detailing is when you go out to the client, you pick up the car, you clean it, you bring it back. The way that we do it is we pick up the client car, we take it to the nearest self-service car wash. Usually it's one within 3 to 5 miles of picking up any car in any city. Usually it's like that. If the car wash is too far away, if it's 20 miles away, then either you can charge that customer, or you can just don't do it. If you don't do it, it's okay. You're gonna get another car. You're gonna get plenty of cars. That's something that you never have to worry about. Another type of detail is mobile detailing. Mobile detailing works best in any city, no matter where you are. Mobile detailing, when you go out to the customer car and you clean it right there, whether it's at their home, their office, at the job, at the game, or wherever it could be. You just go out there and you detail it. You need equipment for that, though. With valet detailing, you don't need any equipment except for a few initial things. If you're doing valet detailing, if you don't have any equipment whatsoever, then what you need is a few chemicals, and you need a few spray bottles and a chamois. A chamois is, and I'm just breaking it down for people who don't know the terminology that I'm using. I know it's a lot of detailers that's going to see this, but a chamois is basically a towel that you can use over and over and over in order to drive the vehicle. That's all it is. So you get you one of those. Usually it's about $7.99. You can get a really nice one for like $21.99 at like Walmart, but $7.99. Get you some microfiber towels. You can get those from like the dollar store. You can get dollar store or at Walmart. Very cheap. You can always go to my personal website, my chemical site, where you can buy the really nice ones. But if you don't have any equipment, and a lot of people that come on here, they may not have a whole lot of money to invest in their business right now, but it's cool, because if you can just do this for about 30 days, you'll be all right. Your bills will be paid, and you'll have access to more money. So that's something that you want to do. You need some microfiber towel, a chamois, a few spray bottles. The spray bottles would need, you would need window cleaner, and you would need tire shine and maybe some degreaser. That's what you need in order to get started with valet detailing. And usually most of that stuff you can get at the dollar store. Some of you can get at Walmart. You probably spend about $30 because once you go to the car wash, there's and about $10 worth of quarters. That might do it too. Like $10 worth of quarters. Once you go to the car wash, the vacuum cleaner is there, the water is there, everything is there. You know, you need a wax pad also. You might need a wax pad because you plan on waxing the car and you don't have a buffer, then you want to go ahead and just wax the car, hand wax it, and you're good to go. And that's basically it. Along with everything that I'm going to give you, how to capture your customers. I'm going to set up your website to where the clients will go to your website. They would schedule right then on your site. So you just tell me, like, I don't work on Mondays and I don't work on Wednesdays. So those spots will always be booked. And the customer will have to go on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday in order to schedule the appointment. So that's really good. And once they schedule the appointment, the email is sent to you. You know, on Tuesday, I have a detail. It's a black Honda Accord. It's going X out. It's at XYZ address with, here's her phone number. Here's everything that you need about the car. Everything you need to know about the car. And if there's any additional information, the client will put it in the comments. So you know exactly what you have to do. And that's what you do. You know, it's very simple. It's very simple structure. And it works very well. Let's see. So we're going to do social media advertisement. I'm going to show you how to build your clientele list. And basically, once the client goes to your website and they schedule an appointment, then that customer belongs to us forever. And what that means is right now it's November. And so with the detailers that I have right now, once a week we send out to the clients that we've done previously. We send them the Thanksgiving special detail, you know. So imagine if you got 1,000 clients. If you got 1,000 clients and we send out the Thanksgiving special detail, and let's say usually you only get out of 1,000, let's say you get about 50 cars, right? 50 details at $99. That's $5,000 for the month of November. Not counting the companies that I set you up with. Not counting the online advertisement that I'm going to do for you. Not counting the number of people that's going to be calling you at the same time. So it's very, very, very lucrative business. So I hope to be working with a lot of you guys. We're going to set you up with before and after templates, and basically they're cars that I've done. And so when a customer goes to your website, they'll see, okay, this guy does good work. So they expect you to do good work when you go out there. Even if you never detailed a car a day in your life, they don't need to know that. You just go in there and be professional like you've done it 1,000 times. Because soon you will be, right? Just fake it till you make it, basically. Just fake it till you make it. So just follow my steps and you should be okay. I got guys who've never detailed a car. I got a female, she has Pretty Pink Mobile Detailing, right? Pretty Pink Mobile Detailing, female, excellent. I believe that females clean cars better than guys because this girl is killing it. I mean, she is killing it. So we want you to get to that level, all right? So, but you know, repetition is what's going to teach you in the long run. Doing it the same way every single time. That's what's going to teach you in the long run. We're going to teach you how to accept credit cards. You need to learn how to accept credit cards. Another reason is because once we set you up with these personal contracts, the money comes out of their account directly into your account, and you have to have some kind of credit card transaction in between there, right? So once you get your 960 clients and you're making $100,000 a year, you want to be able to have that money come in the way it's supposed to come in, just like that, okay? where you don't have to look for any work. You don't have to advertise anymore. You can just, that's it, just in game. I'm good. In game. So that's what you want to do. We're going to show you how to get paid twice on a detail, which I told you. You get the extra $25 after each initial detail, and you're good to go. If you want to buy chemicals directly from me, I'm going to give you a significant discount to where you get a great deal for the detail. I mean for the chemicals, you get a great deal for the chemicals. Well, you're not kicking out all of this. I used to kick out so much money for chemicals. My God, I done been through so many chemicals, and this is what's going to help you out. Is that I'm the one who messed up all this money with these chemical companies, knowing that half of them. Now I know that half of them really they're not really that good. So the ones that I have on my website are the top notch ones. They're top notch. So your vehicle should look like glass. It should look like mirror image. We're going to show you how to target different places. One thing for sure is that 95% of the clientele that you're going to get are going to be females. All right, so 95% of the business is females. Then we're going to show you how to target nail salons. All right, we're going to show you how to target auto shops, like mechanic shops. We're going to target those places. Hair salons. We're going to show you how to get car dealerships, all the good stuff that comes along with auto detailing. So, again, beyond all that, we're going to get you uniforms. This is from one of my other companies, it's Prince Mobile Detailing. And we get uniforms for you. You got to pay for them, though. It doesn't come with the $99, but you have to pay for those. But it's real cool because we do our own graphics here. And basically we're not going to charge you a graphic fee. We're just going to charge you just for the uniform itself, just for getting it, and you have to pay for shipping and handling, getting it and putting it together and giving it to you. And that's it. That's all you pay for. Just pay for the uniform. So if you want one uniform versus 10,000 uniforms, that's totally up to you. We do hats, we do shirts, we do everything. So business cards. I don't have any business cards with me right now, but my business cards are so unique. As a matter of fact, I need to show you this. I need to show you my business card. 1 second. All right, so business cards. You want to have the business cards that are very nice and very unique. Those who can't afford this type of business card, that's cool. You can start off with the paper ones. Not a big deal. But what I found out about the paper ones is that people would put them in the back of their wallet, forget about you. People would throw it away. So many different things. However, when you show them this, their first reaction is, wow, this is a nice business card. And your response should be, if you like my card, you'll love my detail. And you end it with a smile. And so what happens is they definitely put this in their wallet. This is something that they keep because they're going to show, like, I know this guy who does detailing. He gave me his card. Look at his card, right? And then they're going to go to your website. Look at his website. Oh, wow, I can schedule my appointment right here. Right? I can text this guy from the website. Okay? I can text this guy from the website and he'll come out and detail my car. Right? I can pay online with the website. You're going to be so far ahead of the competition that they don't even exist. They don't even exist. And that's what you want to do. You want to pump so much work inside of your pipeline that you never, the problem, this is the problem I have. The problem I have is not, I don't have any cars today. I don't have that problem. My problem is I got too many cars. I got too many daggone cars, and I can't do them all. That's my problem. And I'd rather deal with that. I'd rather deal with that issue that I got too many cars, I can't do them, versus, I got to find a car, I need some money. I don't have those problems, and you shouldn't have those problems either. So if you already have your mobile detailing company set up and ready to go, and you need more clients, and you need a little bit of coaching, or you need a little bit of, just direction, because a lot of guys is out there, they're doing pretty good. They just need a little bit of tweaking. That's it. And you want to set yourself out. You want to set yourself as a leader versus being a follower, because one thing, like even with your uniforms, when I go out and I detail a car, like my man out in San Francisco, I told him to do this. he wears a shirt similar to this one, an Oxford fit, and he wears a tie with it. He does valet detailing, so he brings all his chemicals, the chamois, the little spray bottles, and the little initial stuff that he needs. He carries it in a briefcase, all right, a nice size briefcase, and along with his quarters and all that stuff, right? But you would never know that this guy is a detailer, right? Unless you ask him. I mean, he has the signature on there, but you would think that guy works for that company that he's going to see, because a lot of his clients in San Francisco, they're in the downtown area. He's walking into office buildings, and so you would think that he works there, but really he goes there and pick up cars and detail them and bring them back. He does about 3 a day, and he makes a pretty good living off of it. I can tell you that much, a very good living off of it. And so what you want to do is stand out among your competition. So I tell a lot of guys, when you get uniforms, you can get the uniform, but I try to avoid T-shirts. The reason why I try to avoid T-shirts is because they're cheap. I don't knock it. That's just me personally. I had T-shirts before, and basically you sweat them out. You sweat them out, they get dirty, they get stained, they don't never come out. And that can happen even with a regular shirt. However, when you're detailing cars and you're only doing you're doing about 4 a day, you're not going to get what's so dirty. Plus, you should also have on an apron. You should I tell all the detailers, you wear an apron. One, because if you have your shirt tucked in, then the zipper can scratch the car if you're leaning on the car. So you want to have on an apron so that you don't get dirty, because the thing about being a detailer is being clean. So you want to be clean. So we're going to hook you up with all the necessities and all the needs that you want with a detailing business, so that you can be successful. And I'm going to be here every step of the way. You also get my personal cell phone number, to where you can call me if you have any problems or any issues that you need to address. So I'm only a phone call away. So you never have to worry about that. If you run across a detail and you don't know what it is, you don't know how to deal with it, or you have a client, you don't know how to deal with them, then you can just always call me, or you can text me. Texting works better, or email me. So whichever way that you want to do it. So that comes along with a $99 initial setup. And that's about it. If you have any questions, then you feel free you can text me on my business line, which is 919-972-8063. And I hope to get started with you guys very soon. Right now we're at 197 clients, detailers, and we're looking to get 300. So please hurry up and sign up before this year is out, or before I get enough people, because once I get to 300, that's going to be it. All right. So to next.